Hello guys, so I just got done beating Doom the Dark Ages. And Doom the Dark Ages, let's go ahead and get this out there. If you like the previous Doom games, you're gonna love this game. Full stop. Okay? Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. So, and as a fan of Doom 2016 and Doom the Dark Ages, I can 100% say I'm a big fan of this game. Okay? I'm going to be breaking this up into two parts, which is the gameplay and the story. So, gameplay is absolutely great, okay? ID Software has done an amazing job with just focus on the gameplay. Because the gameplay of the entire game is kill demons, using the shield dash, throwing the shield to create a lot of damage, using a lot of different guns, and each gun that you use, if you hit X, if you're playing an S-bots, if you hit X, you can switch weapons from a more basic version to a more complex version. And the complex version is better, usually. But the ones that the basic ones have their purpose too. Because you could do a lot of damage with with the basic guns. Like when you run around certain enemies, when you jump around them, and then go to the more complex ones and do a lot more damage in certain areas. And one thing I would like to go ahead and say is that the bosses in this game is so much more better. Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, as much as I love those games, had an issue with bosses. Doom the Dark Ages does not in the slightest. They have mini bosses, like, for example, those leaders where it's a demon who has protection over him. You can attack him. You have to kill all the other demons around you, then attack him, which I actually kind of like. I think it's kind of cool. And then there's another version of that where it's like a demon that's like really hard to kill, and then you kill it, and then you grab its heart and you basically crush it in front of them to absorb their what they had that was unique about them. It's a really good idea. Then you get actual bosses like I think it would be like a champion of so and so, and it said the name of the demon. And literally, I love the way they use it, because it's kind of like in Doom Eternal, when you first face the Marauder or the Doom Hunter, where they're bosses, but then you fight them again, and they're just great enemies. And that's what happens here, but they're gold, which I would have liked that, adding on. And the three of them that exist are great. Okay, you're not going to find me complaining about them. Then you get to the big bad bosses, where they actually have names, and each one of them is very unique. And I actually really like the final boss in this one. Oh, usually it would be I don't really like this boss for this reason. I don't think that would be a really good final boss. But no, this game it does a great job in my opinion. And for me personally, gameplay is number one. Now, I know people will bring up the dragon and the mech, but my counterpoint to that point is that the dragon gets you to place just so you can go back to kill some more demons, okay? You do a little, the dragon part, then you land, and you continue to kill demons. The mech, the first one, purely mech. The second one leads you to a place where you can just attack freely, and you can play the game like usual. And then the final one is just a way for you to do a type of mission. For you to do the objective, go against a big boss that looks powerful and looks cool, and then have a really good fight with another boss. So each time, they're just a way to get you to combat. Okay? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I love how they focus on the gameplay more than anything else, and it makes me really happy. Now, let's get on to the story. So, the story of Doom the Dark Ages is literally just a way to excuse you to get to point A to point B. It's not special, okay? Basically, it makes you feel like a powerful fantasy character. You're powerful. You don't care about anything else. You are Doom, okay? The demons feel you. The Night Sentinels learn to respect you and feel you even more. The Makers learn to feel you. It's just great. And the thing I love most about it is that it's not too complicated. It is just a way to make you look cool and feel cool. That's it. It's not this deep, emotional, well, y'all have to feel bad for. No. You play this game to kill demons. That's it. So, yeah. And also, while I was playing this game, it really did bring me back to, man, if this came out during the Xbox 360, this would have been like a absolutely great game. Like, this would have been your standard 360 game on steroids, pretty much. Now, before I end this review, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10. I think the mech and the dragon parts, while I do love them, they could have been implemented a bit better, but that's just personal opinion. Everything else about the game is great. Now, I will say, there was one flaw the game has that the game can really control, is the PC release. Apparently, this is very missed on. You have people like Under the Mayo saying it's fine because he has a very, very powerful computer. Then you have people like Charlie, who the game crashes all the time. It can barely load certain aspects, and it's a struggle, right? And the PC issue is a lot deeper than that, because some people can't play the game without it constantly crashing. There was the issue with the forced ray tracing. The game doesn't really feel like optimized for the computer, but some people are saying that it does feel optimized. It's very back and forth. Now, I'm not playing on PC. I don't like playing on PC, so I can't really talk about it. But all I'm gonna say is I hope they fix it in the future. But that's not gonna go into my score because I don't play on PC. So, yeah. But that's pretty much it. The game's great. I would 100% recommend getting it.